Okay, so I'm gonna try not to cry. It's really hard. We lost our beautiful little Chia. It's all been really sudden over the last probably 3 or 4 days. She's always had a whole bunch of complications. She was a feral cat that came to the house. We found her. She had trouble with her hip to start with, then she had trouble with her teeth, then she had gingivitis stuff, and then stuff with her immune system, so she couldn't fight stuff off. Friday of last week, I could tell there was something wrong. She didn't want to eat, she didn't want to drink, but she also had a really sore tooth, so I took her to the vet, and the vet said that the tooth must be causing the pain. It seemed really straightforward, we'll just get the tooth out and everything would be fine. So yeah, brought her back home, assuming that, within the next couple of days I was going to get her in to get the tooth pulled out and then everything would be fine. Then over the next day, she declined a lot even more, to the point where she had to be syringe fed water because she wouldn't drink water on her own. So obviously got back into the vet as soon as possible. That was a couple of days ago now, and she was in there for the whole day. The vets called me in the afternoon and said they did a blood test. They asked me something about doing an organ scan or something. They didn't end up doing that because when I got in there, they pretty much told me that there was nothing that could be done. And long story short, she had to be put down in front of me, holding her, kissing her beautiful little forehead, giving her some cuddles as they euthanized her right there. It just hurt so much because of how sudden it was. And I always said I would do anything for Chia. She's my little baby. And I think the fact that I couldn't do anything, there was nothing I could do. It hurt so much. And yeah, I knew I needed to make a little video because I know how much you guys have gotten to love Chia. Just having her in the background of the videos with Nez and Jin, she's such a beautiful little angel, and I know that I needed to tell you guys, and I needed to do it justice to her as well. When I got to the vet, they showed me the results of the blood test, and Chia had 2%, I think 2% red blood cells or something. Unbelievably dangerously low amounts of blood cells. There was either a hemorrhage or some sort of internal bleeding, but we never got to know what that was because it was too late. But yeah, there was nothing I could do, and I would have done it if I could have. And to be cuddling her, and then the next day she's gone, is so wrong, and it's not something that I can justify either because she just had her first birthday. She was a baby. And I haven't said it because it hasn't been relevant to the content that I make, but I've had a girlfriend for the last 3 years. Nez and Jin are her cats that have now become our cats. When I used to make videos in this room here, this was in my bedroom at my parents' house. And when you guys would see Chico all the time, Chico was the family cat up there. He's still completely happy and completely fine, but he lives at my parents' house. But yeah, since I moved out of that room, I've been here with my girlfriend. Chloe's her name, by the way, and she's the best thing that's ever happened to me, ever. She is such a beautiful person, and yeah, she's going through it really bad. I'm going through it really bad, trying to support her as much as I can. Yeah, not something that either of us were ready for, but Chia was our first kitten together. We're supporting each other as much as we can. I know it's probably a bit weird to hear that I've had a girlfriend for the last 3.5 years, but I don't know, I've never really felt the need to put all of my life on the internet. I'm sure you guys understand, but yeah, I love that little baby, and I know you guys do too, and I feel like she's always going to be a part of me, and I feel like I'm going to live for her now in a sense. Okay, I think I said everything that I had to say. I really appreciate the support, everybody. And yeah, I knew immediately that you guys had to know. Long live Chia, the beautiful little baby. We'll always love you, Chia. I'll see you guys in the next episode.